Shot to the Point pre-All-Star Game Party. I'm with my point man today, none other than newsman, bluesman Jeff the Huffman, and the great, the one and only, the non-speaking Frenchman from Quebec, and good old Syrian boy like Mecca Zibanejad, Brandon Saad. Who else?
Justin Advocare. Thomas Tatar.
Tatar's a Muslim? No, Tatar's like Eastern European, isn't he? He really?
Yeah.
Jesus. They check his bags? Oh, yeah. So Gary Bettman gets signed. Everybody's happy about it. Good old Gary Bettman. He gets re-signed.
Going on his 30th. That'll be his 30th year.
Really? Well, that means I'm getting old because I remember when he came in the league. And it's a good thing too. It's a good thing he came in the league because he deserves this signing. After all, he came up with the screw John Scott angle that got so over in the All-Star game. Vince McMahon.
That cost them a ton of money.
Yeah. So screw John Scott worked. I really am dying to find out the ratings for tomorrow. We get to Malay Monday tomorrow. I'm going to be a little more than interested how this goes because I think this actually helps. And it's going to be funny how it's more than likely going to help pretty much more than anything we've seen in the past. Let's say hello to everybody in the chat. Viet from Germany, the Germanator up there in northern Quebec. Matt Dunphy, still drunk from last night. Good man. Bouncer over in Chicago. Tommy C is my friend's birthday. Can you say happy birthday to Gay Basher? You think I'd fall for that? What are you, listening to radio calls from Stern?
Oh, my God.
Gay Basher. I'd like to give a big special shout out to Gay Basher, my cunt, and how'd you like a kick? Yeah, is that everybody? How's that?
About alcoholic.
An alcoholic. I'm recovering from yesterday.
I'm not going to say the one that's on my head.
Oliver Closeoff.
Oliver, that's a new one. I've never heard that one.
Never heard that one?
Oliver Closeoff, no.
There's a Nick something, but I'm not going to say it.
Oh no, do not say that one.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just
yeah.
Let's refrain from that.
Yeah, it is a hockey show, but I mean, there's got to be one black guy watching, right? Anita Handjob. I was listening to some of them today. Jack Mehoff.
Leaky bum.
You know Calvin Acosta is like one of our guys if he's pulling stunts like that. You know?
Yeah.
I was thinking about doing. It's funny. I was thinking about why aren't we making prank calls? You know what I mean?
Why
we
not?
should be making prank calls more often. Of course, if you hear a slight hissing and buzzing in your background, of course it's Matt Kazar's.
It's all right.
Yeah, because he's not wired yet, but he's gonna figure it out one day. Otherwise, he's gonna be stuck doing. Otherwise, you're gonna be stuck doing segments. We'll figure it out one day. Just not today. Well, yeah. So Gary Bettman gets signed to 2022, and that's just fantastic. Like I said, he came up with Phil McCracken. Oh, Jesus Christ! I need a hand job. All right, everybody, put your phonetic, goofy names in the chat. See, Mike. I used to know a bunch of them. I remember they had the Two Bar, the original.
Too.
The original guys that called up and did this stuff, the Two Bars in Jersey City. You can buy it on iTunes, by the way. It's hysterical. But my favorite one is like they called up and they asked for stand up, and then 5 minutes later they called back and asked for sit down. That was another one of my favorites. The dope fell for it. Stand up! You at the bar? Sit down! I mean, fuck.
This is a true story. There was a Korean in my school called Eric Shin.
Eric Shin? I don't get it. Eric Shin? I don't
Erection.
Get it. You could be Dick's erect.
But I'm not even joking. He actually was called that.
You could be Dick Erect or Dick's Erect. That's another one. Dick's Erect. Anita Handjob. Any other good ones? Seymour Butts. Yeah, that's an oldie. Phil McCracken.
Seymour.
Mike Hunt.
I don't know, man. This makes me want to do a. This is supposed to be a loose show today. Who wants some quick comedy?
Yeah, why not?
Before we go, we'll actually go back to we'll go back to an old bit that me and Jake did. You want to hear when me and Jake, you called Jake's mom? You want to hear that one?
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
I got that one. Let me load this Let me load this up. Who wants to see you in the chat? Hey, lady. You might like this. Be funny to see me after all these years. Here we go. And title is Jack Mehoff calls crazy Jersey lady. And it's his one. So screw it.
Hey, do you know what Clint Torres?
Clint Torres. It's Clint Torres. Harry Cunt. Anita Diljo. All right, you bastards. Here we go. This is from March of 2013, March 31st of 2014, almost 2 years ago. You believe this? Here we go. Here it is. Good 5-minute call. Look at my crazy hair. And I'm drunk still back there. Gosh, that home.
Don't leave a voicemail.
Hello?
Hello, Miss Michelle Link.
Yes?
Hi, Michelle. My name is Jack Mehoff. I'm from the Old Bridge Board of Health. I've been given this number to contact you.
Who is this? Is this Jake?
No, this is Jack.
Jack who?
Mehoff.
Who?
Mehoff. Mehoff. It's an old German name for my family.
Okay, so why are you calling me on a Sunday night?
Well, here's what happened is because that's what Shot for the Point Live is on Sunday nights. We're getting reports, and we wouldn't normally contact you under these circumstances, but we're getting reports of a pungent smell coming from your residence. And from what we understand, you're not living there anymore, so we just wanted to check with you to see if everything was okay.
You're getting what from what?
We're getting reports, complaints from the neighbors, that there is a pungent smell coming from your house on Pacific Avenue. And we're checking to see if everything's okay. And we were given this number that we were told that you had moved to Florida, but of course the house is still in your name, and we want to check if everything's okay. Little background: Jake lived in a house that his mom set aside when she moved to Florida. So we're calling up and saying that the whole place is fucked up.
All right, I want your name and your number.
Sure. My name is Jack, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
Mehoff.
And what's your phone number?
My phone number is 1-800
Mm-hmm.
627
Mm-hmm.
5455. And my extension is 37. 5455 should have been a hint.
54 what?
5455.
Mm-hmm.
And my
And
extension
what's your
is
extension?
371. But like I said, ma'am, we're checking because it's apparently they're getting reports of animals running around the place, dogs, cats, a pungent odor. Nobody seems to be at the home, so we wanted to verify that you're in the home or aware of what might be going on there. We wouldn't get you.
There's somebody. My son lives there.
Your son lives there.
And that's all I'm going to say to you at this moment, okay?
From what I understand, the house appears to be abandoned. The grass is...
You're not Jack. You're a jerk off. That's what you are.
Well, actually, yeah, because my name's Jack Mehoff.
Mom, it's me. It's me. It's me. You're on the air.
You're on his radio show.
She's a typical Jersey lady. She's like, how are you on the radio when you're not on the radio? Mom, I'm on the internet. Well, that means it's not a radio show now, is it? I can't see the radio, can I? Jack.
I like how your voice is nothing like Jake's voice, but she still thinks it's him.
No, she thought it was Jake Goof. You think that was the first time Jake sent somebody to goof on her? Fucking
no.
Horrible son that he is. Jack Mehoff. Yeah, well, it seemed funny when we did it. I'm a homo. Loose cunt. Bend over. Wilma Dick Fit. That's a new one. Kneel down. Mike. What was it? Mike Ox? What? Oxford?
Mike Oxford.
I'm a homo. I'm a homo. I'm a homo.
It doesn't even work.
They're like, that was Jeff's. I'm a homo.
What was that mine?
Was it? Yeah. Wait a minute. Who's I'm a homo? Oh, no, that was Russ Wallace. I'm a homo.
Voice crack.
Yeah.
Lots of hockey talk here about the All-Star game.
I don't care. It's the pregame. We'll talk about nothing happened. What are we going to do? I thought it'd be a loose show. It'd be fun to screw around.
You got the two East teams. Winner of that plays the winner of the two West teams.
Yes.
There you go.
So it's the Pacific versus Central and the Atlantic versus the Metropolitan. Go Metropolitan! But I got to be honest with you. I like, you know what I should have called this? John Scott's. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change the name. Will John Scott score? Yeah, that's what I should have named this to begin with, huh? There you go. It's safe. Now it's called. So yeah, and I think that the only thing I would like, honestly, I want John Scott to win more than I want I want John Scott to win more than I want a Metropolitan victory. I don't care. I barely saw Happy Louie McDonough last night. I don't necessarily care if I see him. I see him just about every other night anyway. So why can't John win one? You know? I mean, why not? 718-395-7660. 718-395-7660. If you want to talk about the All-Star game, or do you have any names like? Well, you have a million of them, friggin' Huffman. What is it? Hugh Jans? What?
Hugh Janus.
Hugh
Janus.
Hugh Janus. Why did that shit still make me laugh? Hugh Janus. You got any numbers?
Because we're 13.
Yeah, because we're all emotionally 13. Anyone streaming the AGS on YouTube? Well, I can't give you the streams. Yeah, there's probably I'm gonna recommend something to all you guys. All right, especially you guys who live in Europe. There is a Reddit called NHL Streams. There's a lot of things that go on there that are not legal that I'm not recommending you go to. But from what I understand, it's a wonderful to find streams in 60 frames per second on YouTube. And it's not always named. I think Debbie runs that site, and if the FBI ever catches up with her, she's in big trouble. That's what I think. John Scott scores riot. I think you should, yeah.
Did you see his wife?
But yeah, she's not bad looking, right? She's got twins.
Yeah, but no, that's not it. It's just that I found it weird that he was about to shoot for the hardest shot.
Yeah.
And the whole building was standing up, and she was just sitting down and playing on her phone.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Did you see it?
No, but it doesn't shock me with women. I don't give a shit about your accomplishments.
That's what Don Cherry once said.
Really? They don't. It's not like, all right, you think I'm like get like a big rap on women or anything? No, it's not. They don't give a shit about this athletic accomplishment. They don't care. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Your wife's not going to care, Jeff. Your wife's not going to care, Matt. Do you think my wife cares right now that I got 21 people watching me and people actually enjoy my content and like what I do and I make them happy? No! She asked me, did you make any money this month on it? And every month I say, no! That's the truth. Juicy
Don Cherry
trout.
said he was...
Juicy twat. Juicy twat. Where did you come up with all these, Huffman? You're like
I looked that one up.
You're a phonetic genius. Jonathan Tavares he won the. We didn't talk about him last night. We really should have. You know why nobody talks about Jonathan Tavares? Because he never puts himself into a position to be talked about. Because he's just too good. He wins the accuracy shootout contest yesterday. One of my favorite I remember. When I was a kid, Ray Bork, 4 for 4 every year, no problem. It was like, damn, hairy penis. That's a dumb one.
I'm not as good at these.
Matt was sitting down because she's 9. She's sitting down because she's 9 months pregnant. You insensitive twat. Forget what I said.
Hey, stand up. This is the hardest shot competition. You can make it.
Yeah, I know. Guy hit 95-mile-an-hour slap shot. Yeah, that's another thing I want to point out. And I'm not saying that
That'll work.
John Scott is a good player or like a good NHLer. Yeah, he's obviously at the bottom of the pile in skill. All right. He has a 95-mile-an-hour slap shot. You don't. So as bad as the worst goon is in the AHL or whatever league that you think's beneath you, the gods are they're twice the hockey player you could ever hope to be, and it's just something to keep in mind. Gives you an idea like what an accomplishment it was. Anyway, they don't look at it like how do I get better. It's like how do I stay in the league? That's all it's about. That's all it's about. Martin Messier was also good in the target challenge. Yeah, once in a while he was 95.9 target man. Yeah, Mr. Seymour coming. So far, Harry Penis might be the best. So much thought went into it. Craven Moorhead. I don't know. This shit makes me giggle.
But for the accuracy shooting, though, I thought Kane was gonna do like really good in it, but he was really average.
I think Shane Kane was hurt by the crowd reaction yesterday. That's my theory. I saw it on his face. I don't think he would have said. Look, if he didn't care, why would he say, "I'm playing for you guys, Nashville. I love Elvis." You know, that's the only thing he didn't say. Elvis rocks. That's what he should have said, really. So I think, God, I hate listening to your fucking. Maybe your microphone sucks. I'm starting to wonder about that. There's something wrong with your mic. You know?
I spilled water on it.
Oh, it's shocking. What does that say? Gracie what? Gracie Glitter? Gracie Glitterous? What?
Gracie
Gracie
Glitterous.
It's supposed to be like something clitoris.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like greasy clitoris.
Yeah. Greasy clitoris. Oh, Jesus. Dougie style. Ross
I'm
Wallace.
so immature. I still laugh at
I
these
know.
words.
I think it's funny. You know what I do sometimes? See this big
What?
couch that I'm on? And my wife laughs. I don't care what anybody says. Like, if I have a really like ridiculous fart and I don't want to like I'll jump on the couch and then I'll blast that thing. So it's ones the ones they're gonna be like, and then I'll jump in the air while I'm doing it, so you can imagine me like suspended in midair like this, like I'm a fucking superhero. So like. Yeah, I'm ripping off fucking. I think everybody thought of being the fart superhero. I don't care what Stern did. I thought about that shit before I heard a fart, man. And I'll jump. Look at Kazar. It's fucking killing him. Phil C. Rotten Crotch.
Tommy.
Yeah, I just jump in the air, and my wife giggles. I fall, and she'll go, "Ew!" And then she'll start laughing like that, Jump in the air like a lift off.
Tommy.
What? What's
I
that?
used to be in the ultimate frisbee team at my school.
Oh wow, what a shock!
and we had to
between
wake
chess
up
club?
we had to wake up like at 6 a.m. to go eat breakfast.
Yeah.
And everyone was all tired, and the whole cafeteria would be all silent, just this dead silence. And all of a sudden, this guy, I swear to God, he goes.
That was better
Sorry,
than
it
a
was
sound
supposed
effect.
to be silent.
What was his name? Dixon Cunts.
Julian.
Yeah, welcome to this hockey
supposed
show.
to be silent.
Buck naked. Now that you got now you got to get that on tape. Oh, this is a classic already. Dixon Cunts.
I think I got a 6-pack from laughing.
Yeah, I know. Buster Cherry. Matthew Contos. Oh, Jesus Christmas. Anita Hard Dick? I don't know. That's not too good. Anita Hard Dick. I like Harry Penis better than Anita Hard Dick. I like the 2-bar one's really funny. Like one of them was like they were creative. Like how'd you like a kick? And they're like, what kind of name is that? He's like, I'm Polish. Do you like a kick? They would say, oh God, maybe I should look up some of the 2-bar ones. The 2-bar, they were really. Some of them were really funny.
Kenny Morrison getting pretty descriptive there.
Two bar. The 2-bar are the guys that came up with this, and they came up with Alcoholic. They wrote Alcoholic, and The Simpsons aired it in 1989 in their stupid special. Alcoholic. Let's see. Al Knocker Up. That's another one. That's a good one. Butchie Pants.
Did we
Down.
say
Butchie Pants Down? Is he coming? Loose gun. That's another one. That's a really good one. Let's see. Standy Payne. There's another classic. Speak to Stan. Standy Payne. You ducked. You ducked. Get it? You douche. You ducked. Get it? Connie Lingus. Billy McGuire. I don't get that one. Billy McGuire. What, you get that one? Bill McGuire. Billy McGuire.
Billy. No.
I don't get that one. Hilarious names. Connie Lingus. Dick Hertz. That looks like a legitimate name, right? Yeah, Richard Hertz. How'd you like a kick?
Trying to find out Billy McGuire.
Yeah, Billy McGuire. I don't get that one at all. Anybody figure that out in the chat? Let us know. Poncho Mouth. Here's one. Last name Mouth. M-O-U-F. Poncho Mouth. Poncho Mouth. Oh, this is the best one ever, and I know this one from the thing, but they actually didn't record. This is called Rufus Lincoln. Rufus Lincoln.
We got 25 to 30 people in here. We're just putting dirt.
Docking. What was that one you put? Don
Keedix.
Don Keedix? Were they the Jerky Boys? No, they inspired John Keedix. I don't get it. John Keedix.
You don't get Don Keedix?
Don Keedix. All right, explain that.
Don Keedix.
Say it slowly.
Don Keedix.
He has a key dick?
I'm not telling him.
I don't get it.
Donkey dick. It's donkey dick.
Donkey dicks. I'm glad I got fooled by one once in a while. Dick pounds. Genitools. 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 That was a great one.
Got one to build off that one, Kevin Dwyer.
Genitools. Wayne Kerr. Wayne Kerr. That's like a name. Sounds like a hockey player's name.
Wayne Kerr.
Number 25, Wayne Kerr. You know? Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God.
What?
Sorry.
What?
I have a book here, and the guy's called Herman Cock.
No.
I swear
No,
to God.
show the book.
Yeah,
Show
get
the
out
book.
of here. No, I'm putting that on. Hold on.
Herman Cock.
God's Koch. It's her man Koch. It's her man Koch, but that's close enough.
Oh, my God.
It's pronounced cock.
They were a precursor to the Jerky Boys, and the Jerky Boys swear. Morrison can back me up on this, too. The Jerky Boys swear up and down they never heard of the Tube Bar tapes. Anybody that grew up in the New York area from 1972 to pretty much, I would say, up until the Jerky Boys came out in 1991, knew about these tapes. The New York Mets were spreading them around. It was the biggest thing. And now you can buy it, and these guys didn't even make that much money after the Simpsons stole from them. They didn't even get shut-up money. They were doing these phonetic names. This is like in 1976 in Jersey City. And they just passed the tape around because, like, who's going to listen to this shit? You know, a lot of people. I buy their collector's edition. I bought, like, they try to, like, repackage it every year on iTunes. It's kind of stupid, I guess. But I got so much joy from those tapes when I was a kid. Auto be a stripper. You gotta go. 2 bars, the best. And there's a whole storyline, too. And there's this bartender. He answered the phone like this. How'd you like a kick? You know, and then, like, he figures out he's getting fucked with, and he starts, listen, you yellow rat bastard. I'll fucking shove 2 Z's in your face.
I'm just looking around me to find other weird names.
Frank Rizzo. Fire these. That was another. I mean, the Jerky Boys were great. Don't you fire all these fuckers
David
off the roof.
Wong.
All those prank calls are great, but the originator guys were these Phonetic dudes. I wonder if I could play one of them. No, because then I'll get hit. I don't know. I have it. You know what? You know what we could do? Because I know, like, they're registered. We could do a free show one time. Hashtag NHL 17 John Scott cover. I agree. I'm going to copy that and tweet it.
Yep.
Right now. We could, you know what we could do one time? We could, like, listen to the whole thing one time if you guys are interested in that. Just we'll have, like, a listening party of the great tube bar. And I could do it for free because I know YouTube picks it up. Yeah, I'm actually sure YouTube picks it up. It's super fantastic. All right, we managed to kill a half an hour, huh? Dick penis.
even.
Yeah, boy, there's Kazar with all the fucking big ones.
I do have a big penis.
Do you really? How big is it?
Bigger than yours, I'm sure.
No, it's not. I guarantee it. I
It
know
is.
exactly how big I am. I'm fucking hung like a horse.
Okay, mine's is like 17 centimeters.
How much is that? How much is that? How much is 17 centimeters?
I don't
17
know.
centimeters. It is 2.5 centimeters.
Don't cut it short.
An inch.
Help me out. Well, we could Google this. It's 17 centimeters to inches.
17 divided by 2.5.
It's 6.6. Yeah, we're probably much. Actually, honestly,
And that's when I'm not even erect.
yeah. That's not true. You got a boner and measured that bitch from the bottom. Shaved your dick for an extra centimeter. That's what
Yeah.
you did. Yeah, you did. I was right. I told you. I know it's like
And I
being a guy.
stretched out my. Okay, never
You
mind.
stretch. Yeah, you did. I know. You're a sick fucker. Well, women don't care how big your dick is, strangely enough. Unless you're in the porn business, I suppose. Dick and butt. Dick and butt. Kevin Dwyer. These funny comments time to time. Oh my god, man. We got the thing is that's kind of disgusting. We have one female in the chat. And she's looking at Auto B stripper, Drew Peacock. Bent over. Somebody's like Viet in Germany. He was like donkey dicks, so I wouldn't because I couldn't figure it out. Dick kisser.
Did you guys see last year at the it wasn't the Oscars, but it was the thing before the Oscars where they name all the nominees, and there's this person called Dick Pope, and the girl's like Dick Poop. Oh, sorry, Dick Pope.
That's kind of a hard name, isn't it? Anyway, I always felt guys named, I always felt sorry for guys named Dick and Peter. I mean, it's just kind of rough.
Too easy.
Yeah. Dick and Peter.
Well, Peter in French means fart.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it
really?
does.
Really? Like, I thought Peter, you say Peter, it's like, you imagine, how come there's so many Frenchmen and shit named Peter?
No,
like
in French, Peter is Pierre.
Oh, so Peter's actually fart. So what do
Yeah.
they do when they have like Peter Nedved, and they just like all the French kids giggle when they hear his name?
Well, you have to say it with a French accent.
Number 93, Peter Nedved, coming up the side. All the French kids are like, in Montreal.
Yeah, well, like the word Peter, it's the verb to fart,
Yeah,
and the word pet, like my dog is my pet,
yeah.
that actually means fart.
That's funny. That's weird. Fucking should play you fucking yelling at those kids. Lick my ball. Give me my ball.
I have the full director's cut if you want.
What do you have the link? That's more important.
Yeah,
Uh,
but I'm not proud of it.
I'm proud of it.
I've never shown you though.
No, no, we don't. No, I have the full director's cut, not you. I know what you're talking about.
No.
I know
have
what you mean.
The even
I know.
fuller.
What's that? Yeah, I know. I let it go. I know. I heard it all. Remember, I edited the stupid tape.
No, you didn't hear this. I never ever sent it to you.
Are you gonna play something new right now?
I'm not gonna play it. But
Don't. It's probably really racist. Let's see. We'll get in trouble. You guys will get.
it's
in
not
trouble with
racist. It's just I say a lot of mom jokes, and it's just not really funny.
Oh, well then it's not funny. Then don't use it.
I know.
What the hell was that episode called? The Phoenix Coyotes.
Phoenix Coyotes girl,
Phoenix
something. Yeah.
Coyotes girl. That was a good one. You're a lot more than hockey if you tune into here. And what the fuck's to talk about? All-Star games today. Yeah. Phoenix Coyotes fan is still insane. All right, let me see. Let's see if I can get this done. Get one of those commercials. And I hope you guys don't either. I do not block commercials. It's very difficult to get attention here, to make money on YouTube. So if you block stuff, that was during the Stanley Cup final last year we did this show. That was June 14th. I just probably got back from my honeymoon, right? Huh. You're in there, and Dave's in there.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Time's flying, huh? Halfway through the season this year? We're going to be bagging it before we know it.
Alexis, Texas is a porn star.
Alexis, Texas? That's pretty hot.
Sorry.
Yeah. The only reason I know that is because this other YouTuber I watch mentions her all the time.
All right. Here's an episode of Shot from Blind. Phoenix Coyote fan is insane. Still in Glendale. Episode 98. Oh, we broke some. Boy, your fucking mic is. I hope you cut. You know what? I swear to God, I hope you come back and you listen to all this noise it's making.
I'm
Put
really
some headphones
sorry.
on. I just want you to
He
feel
doesn't take
awful.
shit. And here he is, Matt Kazar, standing up for his hockey ball. By the way, what's a hockey ball? Well, some of them come with liquid and some of them are weighted. Mileck ball is my hot weather. Mileck ball is always the best way to go.
I brought it.
Yeah. Oh, you got it? You got it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's get to the video stage.
No, I'm just gonna film me fucking with them to put on YouTube. Please. Oh, I'm not even gonna get close to them. Who cares if them? Hey, can you get me my ball? Can you give me my ball? Come here and give me my ball. You took my ball. No, not eat my balls. I know you want to do that. Can you give me my ball? Can I just have my ball? Wait, are you a woman?
Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Frenchie Ben says Frenchies are logistically racist. But can you hear the French kid saying, "You want to eat my balls"? Can you hear it? Listen close.
Can you give me my ball?
Eat my ball. There's
Come here and give me my ball. You took my ball. No, not eat my balls. I know you want to do that. Can you give me my ball? Can I just have my ball? Wait, are you a woman? I've been fighting with the woman this whole time.
He really looked female.
I'm sure.
I wish you had balls on your pants. Maybe you wouldn't be a pussy and you'd come over here.
Oh wow.
Oh.
You, the short fuck. Do you have my ball?
Short fuck.
Hey, you look strong. You'll give me a challenge. Do you have my ball? I don't understand French. Well, you can say whatever you want. I don't understand it, fuckhead. Merci. Kiss my ass.
Mercy, kiss my ass. That's some of
That
your
guy
best
next
work.
to me was telling me, "Be the adult. Don't do anything. Just leave. Be
Who
the
said
adult."
that? Be the adult. Your sister said that?
No, my friend.
That's funny. That's funny. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. I deserve a like and a share because I employ. Well, I don't employ. I don't give any money, but I brought Matt to you. With YouTube Gold, likes and shares, bitches. Oh, got some good laughs. That's going well. I like how you're like, I'm gonna fight you. You know, were you really gonna punch him? Like, how old was he? Like 7?
He was like a healthy 12.
A healthy 12.
12.
No, he was like at least 15.
Yeah. You might.
But he was taller than me because I'm a pretty short person.
Yeah, you told me you were tall. I know you're not tall because I've seen pictures of you. You're like.
Well, I'm 5'10".
You're not. That's not short. How old are you? How tall are you, Huffman?
5'11" and 15/16. So you can just
Jesus
round that up.
Christ. And then Jake's shorter than me. The only thing we don't know is the mysterious Frenchie Ben. We don't know. Apparently Jesse's seen him. I talked to Jesse yesterday.
Oh shit!
Jesse has seen the mysterious Frenchie Ben.
It's funny how none of us really want to see him.
You know what it is? I don't care to. It's not that. I'll be honest with you. It's just like I like the mystery. At first I didn't like it. I'll be honest with you. I was like, what the fuck? I mean, everybody's gonna be on there, but now it's like Matt's headset. I get used to it, you know. And also Matt's headset doesn't hiss anymore, and now I'm more mad at you. It's like Matt's
headset.
Like, Matt sounds like he's doing the gamer thing, you know. He's like, I'm the gamer dude, bro, with the blues thing on, and I got used to it. You know?
He's Matt.
Jeff. I don't know, Matt and Jeff, Mutt and Jeff. I can't keep everybody. You guys, too many single syllables.
By the way, I think Jeff is scared to play me in NHL. He keeps saying he has homework.
Ooh, is that true?
Find someone to do it for me, and I'll gladly play you.
You better get that You got to make that happen and record that, please, Jeff.
Yes, no, I will definitely.
And make sure you can hear his voice. You got to figure that out.
You know, I think there's an update in my recording software where you can do that now. I
Okay,
could be
good.
wrong, but
That's it. You guys need to be communicating with each other. That's what's going to make it work.
even still, like when I tried to join up with the party chat, our net types, I don't know, they don't want to.
But it worked the last time you did it, though.
Yeah.
Get it?
Frenchie Ben is joining us. The mysterious
Okay.
Frenchie Ben.
I heard my name,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna change my name for Ashton Fire.
Hey, Frenchie, isn't Peter fart in French?
Huh? Frenchie? You there? French? You there? We lose
No,
Frenchie
we
Ben?
won't.
We never lose Frenchie Ben. And he's like, I don't like
Mystery
that joke.
will forever remain a mystery.
Imagine if right now he's turning his webcam on.
Oh, maybe that's what he tried. You ever think of that?
Oh, I
I
don't
wonder
know.
if he tried that.
He died.
I mean, interesting. See what
He
happens.
says he'll show his face when the Habs win a Stanley Cup.
Gun Cannon says use TeamSpeak. Goofing on your headset.
I guess we'll never see his face.
Gun Cannon. Kiss my ass. Matt is going wild. Let's say hello to the chat. Matt Conti is Kenneth McLean. A lot of Irish names. Bray Bobs. Rick Bad Boy, and the man, the myth, the legend. Viet in Deutschland, who I speak better German. I'm so happy this kid lives in Germany. I speak better German than him. It just makes me feel fantastic. And Ross Wallace, some funny stuff there. Deb in Texas. Caddy Morrison, Long Island, New York. Very proud of Jonathan Tavares. Very proud. And Dick Kuntz.
Oh, and
Welcome to the program, folks.
by the way, completely unrelated, but to those who say I don't have balls,
Yeah.
I said to the coach's daughter that the coach sucks.
Wait a minute. Now, tell this story now.
This
They
is-
were doing
okay,
a raffle
yeah.
because we can't play. I saw the audio. The audio's not that good. So they were doing a raffle in your college, and what happened? Explain the story.
They're doing a raffle in my college, and you pay $10 for a ticket, and the money goes to buy coats for Syrians, I think. And
It does.
You know what you should have
Wait.
said? You know what you should have said? I got a code already. You weren't thinking. You know, come on my
Yeah.
head.
and
Go ahead.
the prizes you get to see a game, Habs versus Leafs.
Nice.
You get to win a jersey that's been signed by the whole team,
Nice.
and you get to visit the coach and have a meeting with the coach.
Yeah. So what were you doing? Were you bad mouthing Michel Dedeyan?
I kind of bound-mouthed him. I said the GM sucks, and why would I want to meet the coach if he's going to get fired anyway by the time the game happens?
And who did you say that to?
The next day on the news, I see that the girl selling tickets was Elizabeth Terrian. Michelle Terrian's daughter.
Yo, man's gonna get fired. You wouldn't have done that if that was her, would you?
No.
You better.
Maybe.
Give it a couple days. She probably won't remember you.
It just shows you what a small town, a small country Canada is. Frenchie, you there?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
am.
you come. They bouncing back and forth. Does Peter mean fart in French?
We don't say Peter, but it's pété.
Pété. So you mean Peter? Yeah. So because
It's written the same way.
Let me see. I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to. Somebody pronounce that the new guy's name in the chat. Andul. Adul Nafa Zuber.
Abdul Na'afar Zabari.
Yeah.
We'll just call you Abdul.
Yeah, it sounds like yeah, we're going Abdul. It sounds like if you said it just like that, Kazar, it sounds like hit the deck.
Abdul Ahmad Rahim. Is
Yeah.
that the kid from Bad News Bears?
I can't really speak Arabic, but I'm perfect at doing the accent.
You can do the accent. Well, you're an Arab.
Yeah,
You're an Arab.
true.
But there was so less chance that you talk to Michel Terrien's daughter. You should buy a ticket for the next Powerball.
You should ask her out. Next Powerball. Should have asked her out.
Oh, imagine if I got to
I'm sure.
the
If
coaches.
you're like, oh, I'm dating Michelle Terrian's daughter. I'm sure I'm gonna give him so many good ideas to the team. Get Pacioretty out of a slump. You know, I'm sure that would have worked.
Imagine how pissed off
I'm
you'd
sure
be.
Tommy's just itching for that to happen.
What? Oh God, yeah. You kidding me? But see, I don't know. I couldn't do anything with it because I know I'd get a call like, you know who my new girlfriend is, and we really just can't. I hope you just don't bring her up. And in fact, I don't know. I had somebody in the Habs organization asked if you could tone it down. It would be a fucking nightmare.
Well, Jake Link told me to tell her how does it feel to be homeless soon.
Oh God, he's awful. Oh my God, that's awful.
Or like something like how does it feel to be moving to Edmonton soon.
I heard. It's a Florida for Quebec. That is Alberta.
He told me to tell her you should keep those tickets because it's the only way you're going to get to see a Habs game from now on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jesus. Well, what are you going to tell Ferry? The whole team sucks. I don't even know if it's his fault. I'm not terribly sure it's his fault.
It's his fault, but it's more the GM's fault.
Yeah, I want him out of there. He said the buck stops here. What's his name again? He has like Bergeron. No, it's Bergevin, right? Bergeron's in Boston. He's a great fucking hockey player. Yeah. All right. And he's like, the buck stops here. It is all my fault. If it is not Michel Therrien's fault, okay, quit. Resign. Or somebody fire him. The president. Get involved. Can him.
Exactly.
Can his ass. It's your fault. Get out. You're the hottest team in the league. You just fell apart. Right, Frenchie Ben?
Yeah, I don't want him to go, but he has to do a big move. It's time now.
Because he's not doing anything with the team, and I see him on TV doing poutine commercials. And I tasted the poutine. It sucks. It tastes like ass.
What's poutine?
If you're not going to do anything with the team, do something with the poutine.
What's the poutine? Abdul is not an Arab, by the way. You want to make that clear. You got to be able to get your balls busted, Abdullah, if you're going to hang out with us. But
So what is he, Swedish?
Yeah, next closest thing. Did you hear Batman? I don't know, of course.
Yeah, we touched on that for 45 seconds at the beginning.
Yeah, that's what we were going with initially. Yeah, we did. And
he kind of said a lot in his press conference.
Yeah, like I came up with the John Scott work to piss off all the fans, and now we're gonna get more eyes in the All-Star game because the whole thing was a work. It was me, Austin. It was me all along.
It was
crap
me.
Ton of money off John Scott jerseys and shirts.
Jesus, I should give it all to him. The NHL doesn't deserve a nickel of that T-shirt money.
Okay, well, Abdul put his favorite team in there. And also in parentheses, put weights for hate. And Tommy, I think this is where you take over.
Well, I haven't been hating them as much as I used to because they barely like scratch in the playoffs anymore. But I kind of got in the Boston.
Right, they don't take away a man's career.
Yeah, I don't know. You guys fired Tortorella. I don't know. I know. You know what it is like. I found other teams to hate, like Buffalo, since. You know?
Like the Montreal Canadiens?
Nah, I've always hated them. That's like,
Matthew Contos' comment. Hey, quick shout out to Mike Pillsbury Milbury at the All-Star game. How do you like John Scott now, you fat whore?
Who wrote that?
Matthew Contos.
Contos? There's a Contos who used to play for the Lightning. Pillsbury
You better
Milbury.
tie your shoes.
Matt has an innie in his belly and his pants. Fucking our fans are ruthless. Fucking ruthless.
I told him sometimes the channel needs to go in its shell.
I don't hate him right now, but I tell you something. Stick around, kid. Abdullah, the butcher.
Give it time.
Give it time. They'll do something to piss me off. I was actually sort of pulling them in the beginning of the season. I thought I saw something. Boy, was I wrong. Where are they in the goddamn season?
Yeah,
voice crack.
Yeah, it did.
Your voice cracked? Not mine.
Yeah, mine did.
I'm a man. I didn't just. Me and Frenchie are men. We went through puberty 20 some odd years ago.
Yeah. I asked on fire.
Yeah.
I got news for all of you. It still happens when you reach 21.
I know. It happened to me until I was like 28.
It happens to people when they're like 40.
Doesn't happen to me. I'm too much of a man.
I remember my dad got mad at me because I was laughing in church because the priest kept voice cracking.
That's funny. You're not really Catholic, I found out. You're like Orthodox something, right?
Yeah, we're kind of like the Russians.
You're like a Russian, yeah. You're like an Russian and Greek Orthodox. But you consider
Syrian
yourself
Orthodox.
You're Syrian Orthodox. And you guys actually speak Aramaic in church? like it's a Mel Gibson movie.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I know
the
it by
language
heart.
of Christ. It's the language of Christ. Oh, that'd be funny. Hare Krishna. I don't know. That's what it sounds like to me. Well, it sounds the same to me.
Hare Hare Krishna, or whatever the song is.
I don't know. That was nutty. Where the hell is Vancouver? They lost 2 in a row for the All-Star break. They're fucking 20-19. It's certainly not over. They're only 4 points out of a spot, but
Yeah, you got the Canadians doing the reversed Minnesota Wild.
Yeah, Edmonton's
Yeah.
terrible. Yeah. Wild
At the on
Big
the
question
sports.
the big question for the Western Conference going into this last little half of the season here after the All-Star break is which goalie is going to turn into God and take the Blues out in the first round? That's a big question.
That's a good question. It's on the mind of I don't know, every Blues official.
There's gonna be one.
Yeah. Well, I think we should get the hell out of here, boys. You know? Yeah. Because, all right, everybody, check it out. You're still in there because people are starting to leave, and I want to let them know. We're going live right after the hockey game. Enjoy the hockey game. We'll be checking in with you. It's the Pacific versus Central, the Atlantic versus the Metropolitan. From Mecca, from Jeff the Huffman, Newsman, Bluesman, and Reggie Ben, I bid you an adieu, and we'll see you right after the game. Shot with the point style, baby.
I'm a tailor-made razor blade, cut of the cloth as a gladiator with Gatorade on 808. I'm like Johnny Mnemonic, the body highly robotic, shoot a microscopic laser rays. You ain't know? Alcohol 2.0. Don't be stupid, run when you got the chance, cause this time, baby, get Watson in. Don't hesitate, I'll decimate. It ain't nothing to push a button and detonate. Spit fire and trip wire, you get blew up. Let's go. Shoot up.